What's good, y'all? Yeah, I figured I might as well just pull up real quick, give y'all a little conversation. You know what I mean? A little bit of insight on some of these things that's going on. One of the things that's going on, and yeah, man. As you can see, your boy, Mr. Shannon Sharpe, even slipped up. Um, would this be considered a first time slip up? No, it wouldn't. Um, he done been in the light several times within the last 2 or 3 years for numerous things. His stylist, uh, the audio that leaked of him and Homegirl, uh, almost getting into a physical confrontation with a comedian, but they work things out. Yeah, yeah. Hunk, something always happening with Hunk. That's just the bottom line. That's just what it is. Let's play this audio, listen to what Unc got to say, and after we hear what he got to say, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about the situation. I feel like that's how I'm gonna do that. It's the best way to do it. So let's hear what Unc got to say. All due respect to Unc, let him speak.
Family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay Z.
Okay, there we go, right there. This is being orchestrated by Tony Busby. Now, right here is the debauchery in all of this, right? On one hand, you look at his credentials and it says Tony Busby, stellar, award winning attorney, has won a ton of money. He takes his own personal money to go and get the investigators and hire the PIs and to get all the necessary information. Then he goes, he fights the case, then he gets his money on the back end. That's how good he is. He's willing to fight for you if he can prove by doing whatever his interview process is. If he believes through his interview process that what you're saying may have some validity, Tony Busby will fight the case. But as you can see, Unc said this is a shakedown. Okay, let's go.
Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media.
So there you go. I respect Shannon Sharpe for actually taking this approach because you need someone to say what he's saying. He said Tony Busby targets black men. Mm. He also challenged Tony and said, Tony, instead of just showing them an edit, show them the whole video. Put it out. Or I will, because I have it. I like Sharp for doing that. Let's continue. Let's continue.
The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
Come on, man. So let me just say this, right? I totally respect how Shannon Sharpe came out. I respect how Shannon Sharpe took the approach of wanting to speak about this, right? I respect that. But what I have to say is, I see the success, right? Uh, you see successful men, um, if they don't continue to hold on to their humbleness, just stay humble. Um, when you lose that and you're no longer humble and you feel like you can kind of like bend the wheel and play with power, this is when women who have nothing to lose can play games with you and your money and your life. Um, one of the things that I truly believe is if you're a man out there of any level, if you're married, you're married. Stay married. That's good because now who's going to say anything about you? You're a married man, right? Um, but now, if you're not married, just take this advice. This is real advice. Whether you're poor, middle class, upper class, rich, doesn't matter. Do not, I repeat, do not deal with a woman who has nothing to lose. If you are working on yourself, you're a good man, and you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Work is lined up, you're getting yourself situated, your health is all right. Your credit is, you're working on your credit, you got a decent career. Um, yeah, if you have these things and you are aligned with yourself, got your own crib or your own apartment, whatever it may be, uh, you have a lot to lose. And when you're putting yourself in a position in life and you have stuff to lose, you can't afford to deal with people who have nothing to lose. You can only deal with people who have just as much to lose or even more. So that way you're in it together. And you can't tell an elder man what to do with his money, his time, and who to do it with. But that's the only advice I can give, man. Just don't play around. A lot of people don't have anything to lose. That's why it's good to ask the questions right away. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Make the conversation. Hey, what's up? Where you from? All right. You got siblings, brothers, sisters? Oh, okay, that's cool. You got kids? All right, yeah. If a woman is staying, what's this 21 questions? No, this is us getting to know each other. Let's hurry up and speed the process up. What you want to stretch this out for? Love, life, and loyalty is the motto, man. Stay safe, stay real, and stay true. You rock with Battle Dot. I rock with you. One.